what is the greatest nourishment needed right now to focus in present time from people suffering from the aftershocks of natural disasters? There are so many, and in particular, she has family now here with us that are feeling the effects of Hurricane Helene in South Carolina, North Carolina. So welcome, Auntie.
Aloha, everyone. I want to address that question, but I'm going to reflect what we've been a part of. I was with my granddaughter Kahile, and it was a request of the parents to address the eclipse this morning. And at Hikinakala, the two orbs, the sun and the moon, came upon each other. I want to say it's probably one of the best opportunities of seeing an eclipse where the orbs are side by side. If you understand the timing and you reflect this year, all the elders that are listening all know that this exceptional year of the sun and moon, the exchange, the amount of eclipse that we are experiencing. And here on Kauai, why I reference here on Kauai, in this month, the Orion constellation will sit right above all of the marked areas on Earth. And this is happening around the world. So coming back to the situation that has happened, the catastrophes and the hurricanes, the water spouts, the unusual motion, I'm going to say the destructive motion of the ocean. Everything is relative to what is happening with our sun and moon. Now, what comes with the experience, which is what the person asking this question, the devastation that we experience when nature speaks in this way, we must look at us as people and recognize some of the experiences, emotional experiences that we are enduring as a family, as a couple, as an individual. We motion and our emotions are much often influenced by the sensitivity we experience with the sun and the moon. Now, if we think and can appreciate all the challenges that the families had to endure, the one constant reflection is the intimacy, the gratitude, and the grace that is shared within a family. The sadness that the person who raised this question, the sadness and the emotion, no, there is not a way to erase what happened, but there is a way to lift up the occurrence, open it and put it in your hands, turn your hands over and lift it as an offering and address it as a family of connection. I'm saying this to you As I sat watching the orbs come together and then separate, it was very, very intentional that these children at Kahile is a part of, that they be witness to this. What you saw with the children as the sun was covered by the moon, there was a definite conversation happening between the children in awe. Now, most of them are mute. They cannot speak. 3 of them are in wheelchairs. They cannot move. But there was a definite recognition of what was transmuted to them just by being there in the sun and the moon. When the orbs separated, again, we saw a conversation that happened between these children. I'm saying this is reflective of us as people. The experience and the sadness that your family, I'm referencing the person that asked the question. What do we do in the aftermath? It's not an aftermath. It's a realization. And so it's important that you not only recognize the situation that happened, but remember the emotions and things that were felt as the event was occurring. No, because you weren't present there, but this still is your family. Your emotion and your sensitivity experienced along with them all that they were a part of. Not only what they saw, but even more what they felt. I'm saying to all of us, we are approaching a time where we're going to be called upon to be sensitive to the reality of all the experiences that we will feel and see in the next month. This new moon, this eclipse, has already set a precedence of the high and the low of emotion sensitivity. And so we must be even more careful of what we say and even more what we do. Recognize to have these many eclipses in this year, it's unheard of. We're living in a time of Mother Nature's expression, reminding us how important we are in respecting her, in respecting these occurrences that are visibly being seen, and even more so, our emotion and the flexibility that we must have in order to endure these life changes. In returning things to the way they were, Mother Earth is putting into motion and reminding us of what was, what is now, and what we can help to make happen in the future. And it is in the hands of all of us. So to the person who asked the question, the best, absolute best way to be able to help your family is to look to them and lift them up. Bless everything that is in and around them, because that's something that you can do. from where you are. You don't need to be there. The power of love transmutes everything. And you have to remember that. You know, these memories that you have of your family are like pearls. They're part of who you are. It's a legacy. We cannot be sad. We can reflect what has happened, but we must bring to the families joy. And that is what you are capable of doing. Providing them with great intention, the necessary hope, and remove the fear. Remove the fear and replace it with a feeling that comes that only you can give. Because the relationship that you have with your family members are what we're all about. It travels across the waters, through the atmosphere, and you help to make that a reality. So knowing that the whole world, we are all in this place. We are all in this place of astonishing wonder. For those of you that follow prophecy, prophecy spoke of these times of Ho'oma'e, where Mother Earth would put back things that needed to be put back to help our world not only evolve, but continue to live. So let us not look at our governments in wanting to address the moments of now, like the moon and the sun, a visual expression of transformation, change. I'm so happy that I was able to witness these children who speak another language, who live in another world, and be witness to them as they acknowledged Mother Nature. Such a simple act, and yet so powerful, because we are all affected by the rising and the setting of both the sun and the moon. It is an opportunity for us to acknowledge Mother Nature in the simplest form. And all you have to do is walk outside. You feel the soft breeze. You see the sun. Some of us are lucky enough to feel a little bit of rain. All that Mother Nature has provided for us comes to the forefront. Celebrating these things and knowing that there is a continuity of mankind, of man being kind. These little ho'ailona, or little messages that are passed to us, it doesn't cost us anything, just the recognition and the time. So I say to everyone, thank you for being present. Thank you for coming to the new moon, and thank you for all the celebrations and the offerings that was given by the elders. We thank you for being a man who's kind. We thank you for the opportunity to be and share in this moment of history. Mahalo.